This is the multi-factor authentication video. Multi-factor authentication requires users to provide multiple forms of identification or authentication factors to verify their identity before accessing a system, application, or service. Multi-factor authentication adds an extra layer of protection against unauthorized access. Let's take a look at some MFA factors. First, something you know. This is something committed to memory, such as a password or a PIN, or personal information only the authenticating person would know. Next, we have something you have. This is something you possess: physical security key, a smart card, smartphone, or a key fob that generates a one-time password or serves as a cryptographic key for authentication. And something you are. This is a unique biological or physical trait such as fingerprints, retinal or iris scan, palm prints, and facial or voice recognition. Let's take a look at some MFA behavioral biometrics. First, gait analysis. This analyzes your unique walking patterns to uniquely identify you. Typing dynamics measures your individual typing rhythm and pressure, and this is recognized as an identifier of the way you type. Handwriting recognition is analyzed using a digital pen or stylus on a special surface, measuring pen pressure, stroke order, and writing speed. In today's world, single-factor authentication is just simply too unsecure for most scenarios. That is why you see more frequent use of multi-factor authentication. Another behavioral biometric factor is mouse gesture recognition. This evaluates the specific swiping or clicking patterns on a touchpad or mouse and can serve as verification. We can also use location. Authentication can be based on the location of the device utilizing GPS coordinates and location triangulation. Let's look at some MFA common uses. They include enterprise network security, where multi-factor authentication is used to secure access to corporate networks, critical systems, and sensitive data. Nowadays, a single-factor authentication is considered quite insecure. Two-factor authentication, still considered multifaceted, but not considered a strong method in today's world. Many systems will use 3 or more factors to provide stronger authentication, such as employees using a password, a physical smart card, and a fingerprint scan to gain access. Online banking and other financial services use multi-factor authentication, where users may be required to provide a combination of the password, which is something they know, and a one-time password sent to their mobile device, which is something they have. Remote access utilizes virtual private networks. In some scenarios, they may be required to provide a password that the hardware token or biometric factor will use to initiate the virtual private network connection. Cloud services software, such as software as a service, is where users might be required to enter a password and then verify their identity using a mobile app such as the Google Authenticator, or receive a one-time password via SMS or email.